It was just humans, not countries. This would be just systemically racist.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you're basically, from the get-go, you are not because of your race or your country. It's not, you're welcome until you do something bad. That's how basically other countries are doing.
Exactly.
You are welcome under these conditions. You behave like this, we accept you.
Exactly.
Ours, we're saying no, because of the color of your skin, your geographical barriers, whatever, the latitude.
We don't want you here.
That's it. Just based on you're not Filipino. That's it.
Exactly. And then that's what's wrong about it, because we're forgetting that, number one, there are millions upon millions of Filipinos who don't have jobs. Or that if they do have jobs, they earn very, very low wages. Let's first tackle that issue. Let's fix the unemployment problem instead of like talking about who owns the company. I don't care who owns the company. I was an OFW for more than 20 years. I love the fact that whenever I worked for all these foreign companies, I learned a lot of new different things, and they paid well, So why not? Just let them come in. And then eventually, when we have a lot of people with so many jobs already, so we no longer have tambais and all these people asking for ayuda all the time because everybody now has a job, then we can start thinking about these more highfalutin things about like pride and national patrimony and all that. We'll talk about that later. But let's solve the real issue that affects a lot of ordinary Filipinos first. Unemployment, low wages. Let's fix that first.
Yes, that's a huge part of our problem, because I'm sensing the hypocrisy here where you're Filipino first, right? And you're protecting the Filipino by not allowing these foreign companies in, but you're happily shipping them over to the other side.
Exactly.
That's like you've exported your human resources, your human capital. You're literally willing to give them to another country. It's hypocrisy, isn't it?
It's hypocrisy. It's actually, I hate to use the word, but it's stupid. It's totally stupid. I mean, so because we don't want the foreign investors who can create jobs to come in, because we put that in the Constitution, we're now forced to send millions of our people abroad.
Yeah.
Right? And then what happens is a lot of OFWs, they end up eventually becoming permanent residents or citizens of other countries. So there's a lot of people who are working abroad. Their point of view is, Philippines is probably hopeless. When I get back, there's still no jobs for me there. Anyway, I'm going to save enough money as much as I can so that I can eventually bring my whole family to some other country.
Wow. Okay, I have a theory about this too, because I've been thinking about this for a while. The OFWs, I have hats off, salute. You are really heroes of our country. But I think you don't need to be the heroes that you are right now, because you shouldn't have to play this role.
Exactly.
Am I still correct? But it doesn't take away from your sacrifice. I just want to make that clear, that you do provide the lifeblood and lifeline of our country. But it doesn't need to be that way. But the point I wanted to make was, we see a lot of these, like how our country is, it's in shambles in a way. It's because we have a transient way of thinking. Ask a Filipino to dream, mag-abroad.
Mag-abroad.
So that means your thinking is, this is transient. You're a renter here. You don't have a sense of ownership of your country, because you've already in your mind written it off as, this is a stepping stone to get, because success looks like I've left.